Hey, Stephen, I couldn't hardly find this right here's the only tripod I could find that was working.
This your water or mine?
I see one person and two likes. How about how you do that? Have one person watching and two likes. Hey, more dear. Hey, Joyce. Uh, I give you a guess of where I'm at here. 11 people. 11 people, 5 likes. It's actually cooled off pretty good bit. Hey, Robert. Anna, drummer son. Drummer son, I went and watched you play them drums the other day, boy. I believe you might could outplay me, drummer son. Hey, y'all. Oh, I know, hey, Lynn, I know that, you just sent me a message. Okay, Lynn. I'll check it when I get back to the house. Oh, now I know y'all have seen Stephen. Hey, Kim. Hey, I've been doing pretty good. Like waiting for this hot weather to get out of here. But I know y'all seen Stephen staying today working. And they still over here. They will be here. Give it a minute, dude. Yeah, I didn't know. When I typed stuff in there, I just went ahead and went live right then. I probably could have waited a few minutes. And give it a little bit more time. But shoot, man. I see Stephen's got some sun today. Hey, Miss Connie. Hey, Brian. I was sitting in there talking to Tammy, and I was kind of thinking about coming up here. But, I said, Tammy, you think they still up there? She said, yeah, they still up there. So, I was actually going to come whether they was up here or not, but I'm glad they up here. I see you got a line strung across there. That little spot that's in the middle there, Steve. Just wedge that up a little bit. That's due to crooked board there. It's okay to shim it. Don't you know they tired, y'all? That sun beating down on you.
Yeah, those are screws, by the way.
Huh?
Every one board got 10-inch flags.
They do?
One big 10-inch flag.
Stephen, ain't gonna double them boards.
We talked about it.
Decided not to do it. Hey, Iris. You better believe it. You better believe that getting hot like that, Kimberly. Yeah. You better believe that sun will get you.
Yes, sir. Need hammer hard.
I got it.
Okay. You got a bullet?
I had to turn it on. Get one in with the
Somebody calling me.
Yeah. When I left here today, you know, I was out here a little while, y'all, when I got hot myself. I was sweating. Like in the shade, I was sweating. I told Tammy I was trying to decide if I was going to do a video tonight. I ain't been in the video mood too much, you know. And I mean, I wasn't even when I got on Tammy's yesterday. I wasn't in the mood too much then. But, I don't know. I done it. I seen you in there, Charles. How you doing? Yeah. Y'all, I can tell you that I've been doing just what I'm doing every year for probably about like the last 4 or 5 years. Like just stay in the house. Just stay in the house. I don't know, it was a few years ago now that I went out there to the shop, you know, where Stephen always is building the birdhouse stuff. And I was just standing there. I mean, I was just pouring sweat, just standing there. And
you need the screws?
Like, you start realizing that it ain't that smart standing out there. And you just, I'm talking about, you're pulling, your legs are sweating. You're sweating all over.
Lee, that's horrible.
I don't know if he's going to make it here, but I know that he's trying to get this on.
You had to turn it so hard to get it in there.
Them's 2x8s there.
Yeah, and 2x8s and 9 foot, a 7 foot span in between piers ain't gonna sag.
Yeah, well, so you hear what he said, John? He said it won't sag in that shorter distance. But I just this right here is him doing it, y'all. But I had just thought I had heard him say that he was gonna double them boards up, you know, that like where he's standing in front of, he was gonna double them up. But It changes, man.
Yeah, because from this block to that block is 7 feet.
7 feet.
7 feet.
That board, it ain't gonna sag. It's not gonna sag.
Oh,
If that sags, we just need to quit now.
Hey, son, it's fine with me.
yeah. I don't see it sagging.
Slow down a little ways so I can quit fighting.
In our head. Leave that thought. Switch them off, you're going to 5.
Oh, you're gonna just keep going.
What?
Yeah, Stan been hanging with him all day. I didn't see Steven's video this morning, but I seen that Stan was on the thumbnail. So I know this partner is old man. And I've been knowing him a long time. Because when I started in the roofing business, it wasn't too long after I started I got hooked up with him. And me and him got to be friends. And I admired him for how he was. I actually did. I don't admire all that many people, but I did him. If Magoo and all them was riding down that road there and I knew they was gonna come out in 5 minutes, I wouldn't even walk out there. I wouldn't even walk out there. I wouldn't even drive the car and sit in the car out there. Unless I was going to show it to y'all. But this old man, he told me that everything he builds, that he builds it for 50 years. And actually the way they moving along there, they might get that floor down. But what he means is, he don't mean last for 50 years and then it fall apart. He means like be perfect for 50 years, is what he meant. That's what he meant. And whenever I build something,
You build it from wood you get from Goodwill.
that's right. You hear what Steve said? I build it from wood I get from Goodwill. When I build something, like, I will do the minimum. The minimum,
Build stuff good.
huh?
You build stuff good. You don't cut no corners.
What? No, I didn't say cut no corners, but like, I wouldn't like double and triple and double brace and all that. You know how they do.
We decking this with 2x12. I better hold it.
So, like, a lot of people use bigger boards for that floor. Like, I seen them do some ridiculous stuff on when Steven started building his house.
Double wide trailer's got 2x6s in the floor, and it's got 1x1. 1x1.
Yeah.
A 1x1.
Yeah.
This ain't nothing wrong with I'll be the one living in it anyhow.
Hey, the way you're building it, Steve, is exactly the way I would build it. But I'm telling you,
We'll build it any way they want.
there's people that'll put 2x12s there. Where they are at? 2x12s. That's a 2x8. And I guess if you got plenty of money, I guess it's okay.
We get with it now, brother.
I just imagine when they get the plywood on that floor, you could drive a car up there. And if it'll hold a car, I think it'll hold somebody that's 180 pounds like me. Yeah, they getting it pretty good there, y'all. Don't say that he'll try it.
Where we leaving?
Steven, what kind of floor you gonna put on here?
I don't know yet.
Yeah, that's mighty good to stand helping Steve. That's it's very hard to do by yourself. I tried to get a partner over there, y'all, and he act like he wanted to come.
Go in and out, then
He told me how much per hour. And asked me, I think that's all right. I said, yeah, man, that sounds good. The amount he said per hour, I ain't worked for that amount since I was 19 years old. Like I had sometimes I would work by the hour in the roofing business. Like something, it would just be something that like the man didn't really know what he wanted, and I've done all kind of stuff. Is that gun about to get you?
I don't weigh about 18 pounds.
I swapped with him a little while, Steve. But like I'm talking about 25, 30 years ago, y'all. Like if I did work by the hour, it would be $50 an hour, and then I didn't even want to do that.
It's just as hard.
But I would do it sometimes,
Back like a piece of wire.
but I didn't want to. I didn't want to work by the hour.
I ain't gonna fight you for it. Huh? Why?
Oh, you'll make more money
it's got a record.
by like giving an estimate on the job.
I ain't worried about it. Last you.
But every once in a while, I would work by the hour.
You gotta do that safety just right. You get it fired.
I'll show y'all something. One of the things I said today when I was over here, I was talking about this string. They need to put a string across there. I think he thought about that. I was about quit on it and went to the store. They're tired. But they've been going all day, you know. There's such a thing as getting so tired that you can't sleep. And sometimes it's like helping me playing the drums. Like 5 hours is a long time to play the drums. And you can lay there and in 30 minutes like rejuvenate a little bit. Then I'll be ready to eat and everything. But like, don't want nothing to eat, don't want nothing, like, like sometimes I want Tammy to help me get out of that chair over there. Well, sometimes like, well, I guess it ain't like this on this, but like on the playing the drums, I kind of pumped up. When I'm playing. But like when it's gone, it's gone. And like you're tired. You are tired. That's what I told y'all. It helps a lot, you know. Like y'all being involved. Anyway, hey Tammy. And you know, I told y'all I watch a lot of music videos and stuff. When them rock stars, you know, they having a concert or something. When there's a bunch of people out there, I'm talking about like 50 or 60 or 70 or 80,000 people. If you watch them, they pumped up because of the crowd. There's 2x8s on that floor. Hey, Ellen Stewart. I got back to, you know, I come down here a little while today, and when I got back to the house, I watched a few minutes, and he was having a lot of trouble. I wound up going to sleep, but I was like, man, I was up this morning. I was up last night when Tammy got up to go to work at 4:30. Yeah, I was awake. I was in the kitchen. And, so, it's probably about 6:30 this morning I went to sleep. But, y'all, I don't have nothing to do. I don't have no schedule. Now, it ain't a good idea to be messed up with you sleeping. But like if you don't have nothing to do, you don't have nothing to do. It don't matter. That it don't matter.
This one got the meat on it.
Then you had the roast and gravy tonight. It's ready. It's ready. And but I hadn't ate it yet. I hadn't ate none yet. And I told you like I kind of try to go without eating, but I'm not somebody that eats all the time anyway. I'm but when I eat, most time I'll eat a pretty good bit. But like I'm not back in the kitchen an hour later, like looking in the refrigerator. When I eat, I'm pretty much done. And trying to lose some of that fat stomach. Uh, like if you like, I don't know what I look like, y'all, but like I know what I look like when I see me on that drum channel. You know, on the playing them drums. But like to me, I look fat. When it gets to floor down, y'all, you know, the plywood, then you can put the camera up there on the floor. But, and I'm going to tell him he needs an umbrella. Like these, I bet you this phone right here is hot right now. And it ain't even, hey, I mean, it ain't exactly cool out here, I can tell you. Look handsome. But I bet you this phone right here, like when I bought this one, this is a Pixel 7. I knew, like first time I went live with it, them phones get hot. You ain't even got to be in the sun. Yeah, yeah, I did. That's what I was doing this morning when Tammy got up. I was putting that gravy in the pot. And I never did eat today. I still ain't hadn't ate. And William Hall, I've been around him a lot. When he goes to town, he's gonna get him something to eat. I guarantee you, he's gonna get him something to eat. Hey, I mean, he might just stop at a drive-in window, but he gonna get something. I ain't like that, y'all. If he goes to town 2 times, he'll get him something to eat 2 times. Hey, my day was a lazy day, Lorraine. I didn't do nothing. I ain't done nothing. I kind of look at the stock market. And not very much to it. Watched them up here. You know, I come up here a little while. And It was hot. But yeah, I'll be glad whenever that cooler weather come back in there. And it'll start cooling down. You know, it'll uh start having cool mornings, you know. It'll warm on up during the day, but like it ain't nothing like it was. Stephen was digging that footer by hand. There there just about hardly wasn't no drinking enough. 69 there? Yeah. See, me and Tammy's used to 62 degrees. Hey, I have him a nice house when he finishes up. Yeah, I think I seen the other day Blooming's dog died. Hey, y'all, we love our animals just like they are a human being. And, or maybe more. Maybe more. That's kind of bad to say, but it's true. I had a dog. She done got old. I ran over her out in the yard. It took me a long time to get over that dog. A long time. And I actually figured it out, y'all. It don't matter what you do. Your dog loves you for who you are. No dog don't care if you're rich, if you sleep in a mansion, or you laying under a bridge.
You talking about me?
No.
I was fitting to say, if you talking about me, I didn't even care if they had titties or a car.
I'm not talking about a woman.
Oh.
Your dog don't care if you rich. Not one bit. If your dog loves you, your dog loves you. What you got don't matter to that dog. And that's what exactly what I'm saying. Oh, you heard Stephen. Sometimes Steve will surprise you. Hey, ain't that right, Michelle? Your dog don't care if you rich. Hey, Liam Burns, what you been doing? Hey, Thelma. Hey, Thelma. I seen you talking about I might need to give Stephen my shirt. I will sell it to Stephen for $50. Hey, Stephen. Danny, I lost my furry companion of 16 years. It disappeared on me. But y'all, hey, nobody knows better than we know. Nobody knows better than we. Hey, Stephen, call your mom up and tell her to bring me some coffee. Your dog won't go around there and talk behind your back. Your dog won't be just, hey, he'll always be proud. You know what I'm talking about? Like it don't matter what, he'll be proud. The dog will be proud. Always glad to see you. You ought to see them dogs. Like, see, you know how I talk about them dogs love Tammy? They do. But when Tammy's gone, then they come hang around with me all day. Hey, Bentley, that goes in the house, sugar man. Ain't that what was on Stephen's front porch?
It was, but it has your name on it.
Yeah, son. You can, yeah, you can put it in the buggy or the car or whatever you want to do, son. Bentley come walking up there. I done forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, the dogs. You should see. See, I'm with them all the time. I'm with them all the time. Hey, Dan.
Y'all need help?
I'm with them all the time, y'all.
I'll go on the other side and
And
because if it goes,
they are so happy to see me. Like, I could just be gone 30 minutes. Bentley, ride the buggy down there, son, and tell Grandma to pitch the coffee. And tell Grandma I said give you $5.
Hey, you watch that road 2-3 times before you cross.
Yep, you always look at that road 2 times. 2 times, son. 2 times. You look that way, that way, that way, that way, and if you ain't happy, you look 3 times. You never look just once. It's our motto there. So, a while back, I told Stephen, I'd tell him more stuff than y'all would believe. I said, son, when you're crossing that road with that buggy, I said, you look 2 times. You do the same, y'all. I said, you look 2 times. You don't care if the car behind you, that's like if you stop sign or red light or whatever, you don't care how bad they having a fit. And they think you're dumb, sitting there looking. This is your life, not theirs. So, you're supposed to look left, right, left anyway. That's a rule. Left, right, left. So I'm saying, look left, right, left, right. Make sure. See, like a lot of times when you're driving, you're driving just 'cause you're good. And you listen to the radio and singing, and you're just driving, you ain't even thinking about what you're doing. Ain't even thinking about what you're doing. You're just that good a driver. But, like, you can slip up. You can slip up. Always be safe. Always be safe. I worry about, I don't know why I worry about Tammy and Steven driving. I do worry about them. If you got a short board, Steven, just get a nudge, son. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, like I talk to these youngins, Grandma, Tammy, and them grand youngins. Well, I spent a lot of time
Down on Main Street.
with them grand youngins. Hey, I knew this day would come when they be grown. And Bentley don't. Hey, Bentley loves me, but he don't. He ain't like they was, you know. He's a little more distant, you know. He's really a little more distant. Now, it don't mean he don't love me and all that, 'cause you know he does. But he's, you know, he's got the YouTube going on, you know. And he's got his own little life going on. And even when Stephen was little, y'all, and we used to always mess with him about Bigfoot and the two-headed man. And they just loved that kind of thing, you know. Bigfoot and the two-headed man. I make up stuff and tell them. We still like Bigfoot. We still like Bigfoot. But I heard, you know, Mom was talking about my daddy the other day. I don't, you know, she said Danny wasn't like that, you know, about his youngest. But I don't think it had nothing to do with the way my daddy was. You know, it's either in you or it's not. You don't make yourself do this just because of that. It's either in you or not. And to me, like the youngest was more fun to me than grown men. But a lot, like now, like y'all Ed Higgs and everything, you know, he like they wasn't no kind of a clash. Ed loved my youngins, y'all, and grand youngins and all that. But not everybody is like that. you cannot have youngins around and it's liable to clash with some of your friends. But here, Tammy, pulling up here in a brand new $2,000 car. She want me to come get it. Mindy, you gonna bring that to me? We was down there at the sporting club and I bought that car there. That was a woman that, Bendy, bring me that coffee, son. Tammy was going to see an elderly lady. You know that's in bad shape. That woman's dead now. It ain't been long ago. But Tammy's like that.
Great grandma met me and she told me to go get Dad's, whatever is this called?
Tripod?
Tripod. That's what she told me to go get. I got Dad's tripod and it's in the razor.
Why, son? Why'd she tell you that?
Because it was there since Tuesday.
Oh.
Got it.
Oh, okay.
So she just told me.
Okay. So now I gotta remember what I say. Oh, yeah. So Tammy, she liked to go to nursing home. She would hang around with the elder folks at the church. That's her personality. And, she would sit with them. Buy them stuff. And, she was over there at that woman's house one day. That woman said, I done been looking for a car, like for Tammy for a little while. Because that old Toyota is a good car. But like it would tear up every now and then. I've had that thing worked on and I worked on it. Me and John, we worked on that thing a bunch of times, like kept it going. Woman said, you don't know nobody looking for a good car, do you? Woman didn't even drive it no more. She said, yeah, I'm looking for a car. So that car right there, I ain't trying to, give $2,000 for that car. But here's what I'm saying. It ain't less than 100,000 miles on it. And the sun's like done a number on the paint. Paint ain't real good. But as far as a good car, thanks, Tammy. But as far as a good car, that's a good car. $2,000. Hey, we got it. It put tires on it. The tires was dry rotted. Cause the woman wasn't driving the car. And Tammy got that car. I said, well, I'll take that Toyota. Cause see, I got two trucks. And I told Tammy, I said, I'll take that Toyota and sell it. That right there. No, you ain't. No, you ain't gonna sell that car. You see who won, don't you? She said, I about agree with her. Like, man, like, woman about needs two cars. I mean, unless you got new cars and all that, they don't never tear up. But yeah. So sometimes she'd drive one car and then drive the other. I like the Toyota myself. But both of them, the air conditioner will freeze you. It will freeze you. And I got a little red truck, but I like to drive that car right there. I like to drive that car. So,
Open the top of it over and pull the bottom of it out about 3 foot. See what I'm saying?
that must be where my tripod's being down there at Grandma's. Remember I told them they should have bought that $5 tripod? This is the one that Steven sings with, y'all. This tripod right there. I haven't had a car payment since 2009. My Honda Accord still drives good. Yeah, that's right, Betty. Man, hey, don't get me wrong. I don't. I myself don't want to be paying full coverage and and a car payment too. Me and Tammy's never done that. Never. We yeah, we've never done that. Hey, Yankee did. Hey, Sherry. Oh, I heard Tammy one time say, she said, I wish, and this pretty good bit of years ago, you know what I told y'all a while ago. She said, I wish I could quit my job and go to the nursing home and stuff. I said, you do? She said, yeah. That tells you something right there. Like, that tells you something. I showed Tammy that. Every time I see Brian, I always think about it. You know, lately. About that wrestling video where Undertaker and Mankind was doing that cage fight. And Grandma thought I was trying to say it for real. I wasn't saying that. But if somebody slings you off the top of the cage from 12 foot high, that probably ain't fake. Landing out there like that. I showed it to him. And like, they was friends. They was talking to one another during the match. I mean, so that was 25 years ago, whenever they doing that cage match and all that. They was sitting there on the couch watching it, you know, like making a video watching that. And they was on there talking about, look at this right here. And they was saying they was talking to one another and all that, you know, during the match. The Undertaker wanted Mankind to quit. But Undertaker said you are one more tough individual. And They took them thumb tacks and pulled them in the ring. He picked them up and throwed his back on them thumb tacks. He got him, had them thumb tacks sticking all in his back. And one time there, they was up there on top of that cage. And they both fell through down to the mat. I don't mean they turned a flip landing on their feet. They fell, boy. Yeah. They fell. Hey, Lorraine, I'm glad you caught me too. Tammy done told me she wasn't going to do no video. I have a 2015 Toyota Camry. Uh-oh, let me see what my baby's saying here. 50,000 on it. Don't drive much. You know what? I figure like when you in that car laying burns, and this is what I just figure. Like it's something you really that you ain't just wanting to do, you got to do. That's the way I got you figured in. You ain't just wanting to go get in the car and go get a milkshake. Whatever you doing, you got to do. Oh, now, I used to go to Tammy. And they watch that, they watch that wrestling now. You know, Grandma trying to tell me it's fake and they know how to fall and all that. They do. But I don't know how you can fall easy from 12 foot high on the concrete. Yeah, Lynn's a homebody. I can tell you she is. I ain't even ever talked to her and I can tell you she is. I'm gonna call her one of these days though. I am gonna call her one of these days and talk to her. Used to wrestle. That mankind's when they fell through the ring, it wasn't just wire around the ring, it had a top too. And they was standing up there. And I told you they both fell through it. One of them had a chair in the hand. And that chair come down and hit mankind in the mouth. And his tooth come out of his lip. Not his lip, around his mouth, not his lip. It come around his mouth and was like stuck there. Hey, try that for... Yeah, it's a chain link. It's a chain link, Brian. When this weather cools down, some of y'all, you know, I told you I was going to show you how to make money on YouTube, but this ain't what I'm talking about. You'll see me start going back outside and making videos. You'll see me doing that. I missed some good videos, y'all. And I knew it then. So I tell you what I'm talking about. I am with Miss Helen on that. Yeah. Well, I mean, that, we all know that it's fake, but how do you fake falling from 12 foot high on the concrete? You want to try that? 12 foot? Hey, you want to just stand in the spot you're standing in and just jump up as high as you can and fall sideways on the concrete? I doubt it. But, so, yeah. So my air conditioner went out on my camper. The guy come over there, I called somebody, like we get to work on our stuff. You know, a lot of us don't know a lot about air conditioning. I kind of do know about air conditioning on a car, but like, uh, anyway, I'll just tell you. I was going to buy a fan motor. A fan motor was going out. It wasn't actually the AC system. It was the fan blower motor. The bearings went out in it. Hey, I nursed that thing a year. It'd make a little racket and then it quit. Then it'd make a little racket and it quit. But it got to where it was like kind of would freeze up. You know, seize up. Come loose, run, ragged. I got that boy over there. And they didn't make that fan motor no more. The particular one I had, and that means if it was like that with me, it's like that with a bunch of people. And they'll put that same fan motor on a bunch of motorhomes. You know, it's liable to be on, 10 different motorhomes. So, like, we had to cross it over and find a fan that would fit. And that's what something like would have been searched for. Searched to death. That would have been searched to death there. Okay, Yankee. So, that's something like somebody will search for, look at the video, and then they'll search for another because, like, they ain't sure. But, like, when I make them videos, my video, I'll make it like where my video will be the last one you have to search for because I will explain everything. And then the steps, too. Like, they got them automatic steps. Like, when you open the door, the steps will come out. When you close the door, the steps will go back in. So I had to put one of them motors on too. But I didn't make a video of it because I just didn't do it. That's back when I was mad, I reckon. Mad with you too. But like, that's stuff that's searched for. I sent you a picture of my poster and it disappeared on me there, Yankee did. Hey, I'll try to catch it. I'll try to catch that. I'm gonna walk down there. I'm gonna take my chair and stuff down there. Where they at? Because I know he's got to fix his board right here. So I know they ain't gonna come here and start. Remember that load of wood? Look like he's gonna have a bunch of boards left, see?
Takes 40 to do a run.
Does it? So see, it takes 40 boards to go across there. And who was that today talking about, did Stephen get electricity? Man, where have you been? Go get my coffee. Hey, there's another day. He said his body is doing. And yeah, I don't think it was the last concert, but the other one I done. I mean, I've seen him before, like where he couldn't even sit down. Like his muscles were so tight. His muscles, man, would swell up like you wouldn't believe. And mine was like, hey, I had to keep my legs straight. I would try to get a cramp every time. But y'all see why I wanted him out of that roofing business?
We didn't do the whole floor today, but got there and went enough again.
That's why I wanted him out of that roofing business. He don't know what quit means.
I believe it. It ain't hurting nothing. Believe it. Ain't hurting nothing in the world. Quit hurt. Look out, shoot all them boys inside and out, leave that thing in. All that's doing is pulling it tight as real.
I wouldn't lie at you. I do work like a dog. I didn't work like Steve.
Huh?
Then you want to tell everybody, Hazel? A lot of these people love you, Steve. That surprised me.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you want cold water or anything?
No, thank you, Stan. I got some coffee here. I got something I'm going to tell Stephen about. And I've known for a long time I was going to tell him, but, like, it ain't no rush.
I stuck that goddamn finger down there, burn, holy moly.
Have y'all ever seen, like, an inset ceiling, like in the living room? Where it's not just a straight ceiling, like the ceiling's liable to go up, like in the center of the room, 10 inches. You know what I'm talking about, Stephen? Like, man, I can take you one to show you. One of my buddies built his house. I took Tammy over there and showed it to Tammy. It looked so good, I wanted Tammy to see it. When we got that trailer we got, y'all, I almost started to build a house. Zach, this is not the dating channel. Stephen, you know, I hate to tell you, but that board you're leaning on right there, you got to go get that in the morning.
Yeah.
You won't be able to finish the floor without that being replaced. If the camera wasn't looking, we'd just take it up and oil the board down. Put oil on it. Hey, let me tell y'all something. If you take a piece of wood and put oil on it, or it's a piece of pressure treated wood like that, like what Steve is kneeling on right here, the oil will win.
Tell you what better than that. Go get you a daggone pump spray and a 5-gallon bucket of diesel fuel and walk them
Yeah,
barrels
but
and
diesel
spray
stinks.
it. It'll
Diesel-
go away.
Diesel stinks.
It'll go away.
I know, but it takes a long time because I sprayed my front porch.
I'll tell you
With
what, you won't never have a termite in your life. Never.
That stunk for a while. That
Yeah. So y'all, what Stan's saying
You won't
is you can, diesel's got oil in it. Diesel fuel, it's got oil in it. But like, if oil's good, why not just use oil? You can like get thin oil. And-
$135 for a 5-gallon bucket, that's rough.
Huh?
It's like $135 for a 5-gallon bucket.
What?
Oil?
Huh?
Oil?
How much you think Thompson's water seal is?
Oh my God, probably 300, maybe. About, I don't know if it's about $50 a gallon there.
Hey, oil will beat anything.
You right.
Water and oil do not mix.
It ain't high, so.
you can say all you want, but I'm done.
Yeah, I think, looks like on here they,
Ain't talking to me.
like Tammy's talking about wanting you to get off, wanting you to go home.
Yeah, I'm completely spent. Hey, I will show them this.
Okay.
Man's my video acting stupid today. Both of them. I went Facebook Live and it didn't work neither. Yeah, we started at 1 o'clock today. So tomorrow, this piece of wood right here went bad while we was waiting to do what we was doing. I gotta replace this piece of wood right here. Stand my 2x8 up on the wall. And then I can put my I can put these floor joists in on this side.
You need to draw that back up.
Well, that's it.
On the left.
Thank you. Thank y'all. I'm sorry y'all didn't get to see it all being done. It just wasn't meant to. Good thing Daddy come up, you know, or there wouldn't be even no footage of it. All right, Hodge. I appreciate y'all watching. Thank y'all for loving my family.
We gonna put the drills and all that because
No, I'm gonna lock the gate.
Yeah, I fixed your video up, Steve.
the truck at least. I'll put them in the floor.
Hey, so don't forget to get some more nails in the morning now.
I got plenty of them.
We got blend in there.
Hey, I know you got plenty of them. Get plenty of the other kind.
I'm gonna put these in your truck floorboard. I ain't gonna worry about them like the
See, like, y'all, a day like today,
Lights on, right?
what you talking about, Steve?
Down there.
Oh, yeah, sure is. I'll show that in a minute. Now I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. A day like today, I used to do it all the time, y'all. Like, you can't hardly get enough rest. Your body can't hardly get enough rest to overnight. And I see him a lot being late, y'all. And I could go over there and get him. Up. But I really think that his rest is more important than maybe
I got my buggy.
maybe resting an extra hour and a half.
Going to get out of these boots.
Okay, so I lock the gate, Steve. But and I've been over there and woke him up before. But I quit doing it. Not because of a bad thing, not because of no other reason than I reckon he's leaving us all like that. But I figure he needs to rest, y'all. And I know I would work 3 10-hour days, but we worked hard, y'all. That roofing's rough. And get I've heard the women talking about being silly, happy, being silly, tired, being silly tired, I think is what it was. But where you can't even want to talk. You know what, y'all ever been like that? Be so tired you can't even hardly talk without messing up, just wore out. Just wore out. Yeah, he needs some rest there, Monique. That's the reason I don't go wake him up. A lot of times I'm awake then. Hey, I'll always wait on him. Matter of fact, you know what y'all do? Let me tell you what y'all do. Y'all go in there and start watching his videos from yesterday. And then like when he gets on there, hey Steven, how you doing? Hey Dennis, you getting out there? All right, Dennis, glad you come in there. Hey, y'all like he be talking about my phone fell down in the crack. But like, you know, there he is with welcome uh open arms, you know. When he does get on there, open arms. So here I am with open arms. Something like that. But I say y'all start looking at his videos. I can see that stuff, you know. He's got him a good place up here, y'all. If he, I don't know what he's gonna do. See, he really needs somebody to go to the store for him and get the stuff that he needs for in the morning. That's now that's something that I used to do a little different than what Stephen does. I would always try to get ready for the next day. But because like the uh this will be valuable time in the morning that he'll be at Home Depot to go. He ain't got another one of them crooked boards right there. He's got to go get one. Before he can lay this floor, he's got that right there's got to be replaced. And when he put that board down there, it wasn't like that. I was here. But that's treated lumber for you. It'll do that. Sitting in the dark again. I like the dark. I think there's a Bigfoot back yonder. Sitting in the dark. I like the dark, y'all. That's Mr. Slick behavior almost caused. Let me see that about Mr. Slick. That Mr. Slick behavior almost caused them to get a divorce. He was old too, in his late 70s. So she's talking to y'all, I think. Oh, I don't have a clue what she's talking about. Bunch of Mr. Slicks out there. And matter of fact, I told Tammy, trust no one. I don't care who it is. Trust no one. And I tell you what I told my grandyoungers. My Phoebe, I said, you don't trust nobody? You don't even trust me. I said, you understand what I'm saying? That means you don't trust nobody. Nobody. Don't trust nobody. You know, that's the way you tell them. You know, like they don't, when them girls is young, they don't know what the big girls know, you know. I said, you don't trust nobody. Nobody. I said, you don't trust your other granddaddy, you don't trust nobody. You don't even trust me. Don't trust nobody. Like trying to get a point across, you know. Trying to get a point across. The girls, y'all, they have to be protected They have to be protected. So there's Stephen's lights there, y'all. He likes him. He likes that, don't he, y'all? Them lights. The only thing I hate about Stephen, like there at the house, there is only one thing. You don't get me wrong, I like him there, y'all. But he's blocking my cameras. That camera's like, he's blocking my cameras. When next time Tammy goes live, you look at the in that camera. Y'all are a mighty good bunch of people. Looks great, Danny, them lights. I love the lights. Yeah, I do too. I like this land right here, y'all. And it's more than just what you see. He's got woods. So, when I was talking about that I was going to be on him like white on rice about getting on this house, that actually wasn't true. I know like the longer he waits, the better it is. And this is not no rush. Him building this house is not no emergency. It's not no emergency. And I know that. And I knew that like the cooler weather was coming. I told y'all a little bit about this morning on Stephen's thing. I actually think like the stock market's fitting to start going down. What that means is, that don't mean to, when I say that, I'm not just talking about the stocks. I'm talking about the economy. But sometimes I say it like the stocks. But if a stock is falling, it's because whatever company that is ain't doing good. You understand me? So that's what I mean, y'all. When, like, I just got a feeling the economy's fitting to start going down. I really do think that. Like, I guess I ain't told y'all that much about it in a while, but like, you know how much, the interest is on a credit card? That's how it is, like at the bank now. Trying to buy a house. So you could buy a house and the interest rate wasn't that bad. And here's the deal about that, y'all. Here's the deal. Like that $1,000 a month payment that was $1,000 a month liable to be $2,000 now. And I told you like the people couldn't hardly borrow money. Here's the thing about that. Even if you could, you're not so sure if you want to borrow money. I wouldn't, y'all. A matter of fact, I'm tell you like how I told Stephen a long time ago. I want you to listen to what I'm saying right here. I want you to listen to what I'm saying, and I don't want you to forget what I'm saying. The money is the item. The money is what everybody wants. You don't want, or me and Stephen and Tammy, we'd rather have the money than have a $80,000 truck. You know, the money is what's valuable. If you got the money, you got what is valuable. Now, if you did go get you a $80,000 truck, and they trucks that are $80,000, y'all, like it ain't nothing for an $80,000 truck. Edwin's got one. Ed Hughes got one. You go give $80,000 for that truck, and then you try to sell it. The money. So here is our saying. Nothing you buy is worth being broke for. Nothing you buy is worth being broke for. If it's gonna cost, if you go buy something that's gonna put the squeeze on you, like, do you really want that? These old cars like Tammy drive, they ain't so bad after all. Don't want it to be where we like struggling to pay the payment. You understand what I mean? Nothing. Hey, the money in your pocket is worth more than anything that you can buy. Especially, like, hey, I'm not talking about everybody. Y'all, everybody's not living close. Not everybody is. Hey, there's people that's doing all right. And my daddy say, it's all right if you can afford it. And I agree too. But like, I'd rather be comfortable. I'd rather be comfortable in eating a steak than trying to outdo the Jones in eating sandwiches. You understand what I'm saying? It just, hey, Tammy's not highfalutin. I'm not highfalutin. Steven's not highfalutin. He just don't care, y'all. He just, that's how we are. That's how we are, and that's how I raised Steven. All this stuff, like what I just telling you, I told him that a long time ago. He has no payments, y'all. Steven has 0 payments. And you know what? That's the key, y'all. That's the key. When your money is spent before you get it, that ain't very much fun, is it? Steven has 0 payments. 0. He pays us for the light bill. They don't exactly have it. They don't exactly have it, but so in other words, he ain't paying half. But he pays his light bill, y'all. His part of the light bill. Nothing is worth being broke for. Nothing. No, it's not, Danny. I like knowing I can pay my bills every month. You got that right. And you can even go get you a banana split every now and then, girl. You know that? You can even go get your banana split every now and then. I, you know, I'm sure y'all are like me. You seen it all kinds of ways. You seen them people up there? They got $1,000 phone, brand new car, get $3 worth of gas. Not me, boy. Not me. Tammy doesn't not. She told y'all, but y'all might not paid it very much attention. She wanting to go to Longhorns. Longhorns ain't cheap. I don't know if every one of y'all got Longhorns where you live at. Longhorns ain't cheap. That's not no cheap place. Then the food's good. But the first thing she said, will you let's go eat at Longhorns? First thing I thought of is $100. $100. Probably would have been more than 100. Probably been more than 100. You know, like, you think about, like, you go out there and spend $100, and you just could have ate at home. That's because she don't like to cook. She do not like to cook. Yeah, Longhorns high is real, boy. Hey, it's good. Like, don't even mind going there once in a while. You don't want to be going out there all the time. $100 every time you sit down. Shoot, man. Like, there ain't nothing wrong with eating some grits and eggs and sausage. Me and Tammy do that pretty good bit. Them little old dogs, I mess with them all the time. I said, go tell Tammy I want some eggs. Hey, they'll get up and walk in there and go be trying to tell her. They know what grits and eggs is. Hey, they actually about like that little dog on the Grinch Stole Christmas. Hey, you know, the little dog got up on the sleigh. He's ready to ride. He didn't know he was going to have to pull. He's ready to ride. That's the way our little dogs is. Oh, we gonna get some grits and eggs? Hey, they like happy. They'll come over there. They like don't want Tammy to see them looking. They don't want Tammy to see them looking at her. But they'll come over there and lay beside me on the floor. But they listening. And like moving their head like they listen to every little sound she makes. I say, what's Tammy doing? Hey, I think I'm going to get on out of here. When Tammy retires, she'll have more energy. She ain't never liked to cook there. She will cook. And I don't mess with her too much about it. I really don't mess with her too much about it. But, ain't never liked to cook, y'all. She's about like Stephen. Hey, she'd go to Huddle House. Yeah, y'all, thanks for this live. You're welcome. You're welcome. You just welcome as you can be. I'm glad to be in here. Good day to be alive. So, I'm going to go down there and aggravate Tammy, y'all. Go down there and ask her all kind of questions and stuff. She be telling me, I'm going to go to bed. Hey, Slim. Beautiful view. Can't wait until Stephen can sit on his porch and enjoy it. Yeah. at the same time, you'd love to see him finish it. I'd like hate to see him like move in up there. Because like, he won't be right there at the house. Even though it's just across the street. He won't be right at the house. And a lot of times I can see him in them cameras and stuff, and I can tell when he's outside and when he's moving around and stuff. But up here, I won't be able to tell nothing. I want to tell y'all, I appreciate y'all coming in here. Appreciate y'all being so good. I enjoyed it. I really did. Glad Stephen was still up there. Yep, I'm going to eat when I get home. So, I guess Tammy will have y'all something tomorrow. Y'all be watching for Stephen in the morning. He'll be back on this thing. Like once he gets this floor down. He probably ain't gonna be missing. He probably ain't gonna be missing working on this thing every day. Good night from Stephen Hodges' new house. We see y'all next time. Bye, 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 bye.